Alright. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Diamond in the Rough. Up here in the top right, he likes to slide his sneaky tech inside his opponent's stuff. This is Storm Gaming's Ruff. And his opponent in the bottom left, it's SC Swarm's Invux. Well, that's a cool logo. I like that. It's going to be, of course, for those who don't know, Ruff is one of the most creative Terrans out there. He is known for trying to make weird unit sets work. Not just, oh, he plays mech. He plays Ghost Mech, he plays Sky Mech, he plays Mass Banshee, Battle Cruisers, Hellion Run-Bys, all sorts of wild stuff. Obviously, nukes. It's been a while since we've actually cast him do like the 4-nuke rush, but you know, he's just so interesting to watch how he's evolved, and I feel like it's been a hot minute since we've cast a Terran vs. Zerg over Ruff. I've cast a bunch of TVPs recently where he's brought a whole gamut of builds out. Lots of hunting observers. Let's be real. He's been doing a lot of ghost rushes versus Protoss, trying to snipe the observers with his ghosts, failing almost every game. And then sometimes making some miraculous comebacks. Other games almost making miraculous comebacks and not quite pulling it together. But as it is, this Zerg doing a very clean hatch gas pool Invux, so really good opening. Just checking for proxy barracks with their second Overlord. Ruff's gone for the low ground wall-off, and this is a gasless wall-off. So he's going to go very quick 1-racks expand there on 19 supply. And behind this, straight for the orbital, Marines, maybe plop a bunker down in the front, or maybe even behind the wall for a bit of safety. Yeah, he doesn't like to scout, so he just drops that bunker for preemptive safety. And probably go double gas afterwards. Ruff, of course, loves his gases. You might think this doesn't seem like a very tech-oriented build, and it's not initially, but you can imagine it could very easily turn into one. As I hope you guys aren't getting those Steam message sounds that I'm hearing right now. I didn't realize I had that turned on. What can I say? I'm a popular person. My one friend is sending me screenshots right now of him getting lamed in Age of Empires and asking what to do. Shout out if you guys play any AoE. I've been getting into it a bit lately. I'm really enjoying AoE 2. Hoping AoE 4 is fun when it comes out, but don't really care either way. Super hooked on AoE 2. Marines are going to do a lot of damage. Overlord's going to go down. Ooh, that's a good catch. That's a real good catch. So even though there's a pillar here, they can just stand a Marine there and see you on the pillar. So that's a really good snipe for Ruff, who kind of dangerous running the Marines around like this. Zerg, obviously, if he comes out with 6 Zerglings, could surround your Marines, cause a big ruckus. But you got a bunker, you got a wall, you can always pop this Marine out on the inside, and that'll be okay. Notice he's already pulling workers to his natural and old school main art of workers. Why? Because he wants to saturate his gases immediately. So, like I said, you look at a Ruff build, you're like, this doesn't seem that tech-oriented. It's a gasless expand. You can't make tech without gas. And he's like, yeah, watch me now have 4 gases infinitely earlier than anyone else will. He's not building SCVs on mules or a factory right now. So what's he? Oh, he's going straight ghosts from here. Okay. All right. Okay, so he's going ghosts. He's not building much else, though. Okay, so it's going to be factory. Maybe tank ghost. Obviously, that's kind of one of his weird variations he likes to do versus Protoss and Zerg. Against Protoss, it's much more for EMP combo. Against Zerg, the snipe, super duper powerful. Zerg's going link speed is Invux, has a 3rd hatchery up, and could drone this up pretty hard. Just needs to, already 2 bases saturated. Yeah, as building more drones, could rally them to the 3rd and be in a fantastic position. And Invux, one of these players who doesn't change the hatchery rally points, but actually rallies the eggs individually, interestingly. Ghosts on the way there as well. Depot, bunker wall, and this is always kind of a fragile wall here. But if there's like Ravages, Ghosts can snipe them off. Factory on the high ground, obviously going to add the tech. And the backup wall off, you know. Ruff's been doing this for years, well before... Actually, I mean, him and Florencia have probably both been playing for similar lengths of time. But factory with the tech lab, tanks on the high ground. So real turtley build, right? Ruff's just sitting in his corner, clearing up overlords. He wants to just play a very efficient progression into his tech. And I think that's wise. When you're going for something as expensive as Ghosts and... Wait, this is his second barracks. What's he gonna do? Ghost Cloak? Oh, what a... He's been doing so many strange ghost builds lately. The Zerg's making a lot of lings. Bane Nest is up. Zerg does have a healthy drone count at 40, but you can see that Ruff's actually closing in on it. And that's something you gotta be wary about, right? Attacking into Ruff's defenses is a scary, scary proposition. If you do it, you've got to go completely committed super hard. So he scouts, he sees the bunker, he sees the ghosts. Invux immediately starts a lair there, wants to get Overseers to deal with the Cloak on the Ghosts. Third Command Center down at 5 minutes. That might be the earliest I've ever seen Ruff build a third Command Center. And he's more or less keeping up his SCV production. These are not Ruff things, guys. Ruff's not a guy who keeps building SCVs. He normally stops at like 40 because he's too busy killing his opponent with tech harassment. But I'll let you guys in on a secret. The title of this replay, and that's all I know about it, I try not to watch them so that I'm actually surprised as I'm watching them, was it had macro in it, okay? It had macro, ghost macro. I guess that's not giving anything away. There's ghosts here. That's why I picked this replay. I was like, oh. I was like, I'm very curious to see what ghost macro, because he does so many ghost cheeses and rushes. But is he going to try to make like a proper mech army and just support it with ghosts all game? Ooh, I was like, what are they shooting? They are shooting the unbuildable plate there on the ground. Now, of course, this was originally put in the game for those guys who don't know, because in the early days, people would often proxy barracks, and then they just come in and plop down 2 bunkers, wall off, and you couldn't get out of your base. And that was just too dominant in the early days of StarCraft 2, so they were like, okay, let's just put this on every map. That, or someone building 3 pylons and walling you in was too powerful. Oh, no. So they've actually put those builder plates. People like to clear them just so they don't accidentally attack them. Also, if you want to like wall off here in an emergency later, you want to have that area cleared. So often you'll see players kill them. It's not really a big deal though. It's very, very occasionally in a big fight, you see a player accidentally A-move, click on it and tell their army to attack the rocks. And their units waste a second killing the rocks and then go back to fighting. So 66 drones, great economy, 1-1 upgrades, Bane speed, creep all over the map. I mean, this Zerg has massive control. Question is, do you know how to deal with Ruff? 3 tanks have moved out now. Planetary erecting, if you let this get up. And Invux hasn't left any spotters on the base. So Invux doesn't know. Invux is expecting Ruff to take this 3rd base. If the planetary finishes, which it's going to, doesn't take that long to make. Infinitely harder to break this position now. A planetary fortress, of course, is a 3 armor, 1500 hit point, gigantic bastion of Terran defense. It has twin Ibix cannon. 6 range, 40 damage with a lot of splash damage as well on that bad boy. Doesn't shoot that quickly. Well, that kind of was funny how the turret just jaggedly turned there. But it's absolutely beastly. And he's getting Neo Steel armor. So that's going to become a 5 armor planetary fortress. This gives +2 armor. It also increases your bunkers room by 2. Provides extra cargo space for command centers and planetary fortresses as well. Now, wait, you can... Oh, yeah. So I believe that puts it up to 15 SCVs can hide in the planetary fortress. So for those who don't know, what you can do is like if banelings are coming in, you want to be repairing. But then if the banelings are getting close to your SCVs, you can actually pop the SCVs inside the planetary fortress to protect it and then pop them back out after the banelings have blown up and go back to repairing. So it's a cute little piece of micro. We've seen some of these guys pull out a 4th and a 5th command center. Wow, Ruff is going super ham. It's pure ghost tank. The Zerg's building mutas though. So Invux has seen mostly tanks. I don't think he's seen that the ghost count is building. Mutas are really bad versus ghosts. If you can get like a bunch of mutaling on top to the point where none of the ghosts are able to snipe, it's great. The problem is the moment you disengage, every ghost is going to snipe and one-shot a mutalisk. So if you've got 10 mutas, they've got 10 ghosts. In this case, it's 12-12, which is perfect for Ruff. You're going to be in big trouble. And he's already building missile turrets everywhere. The Zerg is building a Roach Horn now as well. I mean, this feels like a style that would be really weak against Swarm Hosts. Even though Ghosts can kind of kill Swarm Hosts, keep in mind these Ghosts have no armor, no attack upgrades, so it's not quite the same situation. He's going to get up another planetary as Ruff right now. Muta's coming on in. Ghosts running off to the right side. Uh-oh. Watch out! Oh, no, the mutas! So many mutas are going to get popped there. Oh my gosh. All right, already 5 mutas go down, 6 mutas. The Zerglings there pulling out of the sensor tower range. Zerg has a big economy, but it's not a gigantic economy, right? 77 drones is big, but continuing to build mutas against a Ruff who's already been very efficient. Now, you get Banes on those ghosts, there's nothing else that shoots up. Mutas are amazing. So like I said, if you can come in with like a Ling Bane flank, catch the ghosts, you could do it. And to be honest, this left side is pretty undefended. It's 1 tank and a planetary. So if you ran in with Ling Bane, you could get these ghosts and then get rid of this base, right? Ruff, though, is just turtling. Look at this. He's adding turrets. He's adding 1-1 upgrades on the armory. He's already got 17 ghosts. So I honestly feel like adding more factories, getting out Hellbats, more tanks, maybe Thors, anything like that is actually going to be even more useful for him as he builds in medevac. It's a lot of Ling Bane building. 10 more drones on the way for Invux here, who has great creep spread, but making a very mid-tier composition that it'll be really good if Ruff comes out and attacks into him. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to find a trade. Does get one turret. Not too bad. Any trade's a good trade right now as long as you don't go in range of the snipes. Okay, just one mute is not too bad. That could have been a lot worse. And Invux, like I said, great creep spread, pretty good control. You gotta be careful that the ghosts are right there. Oh my god. Oh, ow. Oh my god. Invux going for a tank. Oh, the Lings come in way too late and the Overseer's not there in time. There's a few mutas left and red hit points. Oh, he's gonna blow up the planetary. Or is he? Or is he? Or is he? Oh, no way. 35 kills on the planetary fortress. Oh my god. Jesus, that thing's coated in Zerg blood. Oh, that's devastating, dude. You know what's funny, right? Zerg has 90 drones. Zerg can do this all day. Ruff style is literally, I'm going to sit behind my turtle shell wall this game. He's not doing the most interesting play. He's making a very interesting composition, but he's realizing I've got to defend. He's slowly adding bio upgrades as well to the ghosts. He's like, I've just got to turtle my ass off here. He knows he's got to sit back. This gives the Zerg all the time in the world, but the Zerg is still making Mutiling Bane. And that's kind of worrisome. I think just Banelings are fine. Banelings do 80 damage to structures. They don't really care about the 5 building armor. But if he just had a few more Banelings to kill this base, and if he kind of syncs up with just like a giant Ling Bane swarm attack, even this right side, 3 tanks seems scary. You roll in with enough Ling Bane, try to get the Lings on the tanks, try to get the Banes both in the mineral line and on the planetary fortress. You can trade okay here, and I would say if you get to 100 drones and then you keep the Terran on 3 base, you just keep killing their 4th repeatedly, or you kill this 4th, they retake it, then you kill this base. Keep doing that. As long as you're trading with them, you can be pretty inefficient just because their mains half mined out. The natural is starting to mine out. These mineral patches are starting to disappear here. They're getting real low. So in general, this is actually a situation where you can abuse the fact that you just have the entire map, but we've seen what it's like with mutas bouncing in and out of sensor tower vision. Invux here on kind of autopilot, and oh my god. Overseer gets sniped. Here we go! The Ling Bane, but the splash damage is big. The Lings need to get the tanks. Good micro. The Lings get on the tanks. The Banelings, this is the exact maneuver I was talking about. Zerg can do that all day. Planetary, 3 tanks, gets a bunch of the SCVs, is up to 30 kills, goes back in on the left side as well. It's like, yeah, let's do damage while you're distracted. This is great plays from Invux, who's showing, I just got to leverage this really mobile, cheap composition. Keep throwing it at you. Ruff frantically throws down 3 more command centers. But remember, guys, he's only got 2 factories. Ruff is a player who's not as practiced getting up to this economy. So he's actually floating a lot of money right now, and he's struggling to spend it because he's only got 4 production facilities. He's got like 7 command centers, and he's only got 4 production facilities? 3, sorry. He built a 3rd barracks. So he's got triple barracks ghost. He's going to build 3 more factories now, but a little bit slow to the gun on that one, right? And that's going to give a chance here. Like, building medevacs is cute to save the ghosts if they get in trouble, but more tanks, more Hellions, and stuff like that is probably more important. Now, the Ling Bane's going to come in the left. That's not enough to kill a planetary. Not with... Oh my god. Okay, that's just a no-go zone. You just can't go in there now. Command center's walling off and tanks behind it. I might... If I was Invux and I saw those planetaries, I'd probably just click my Banelings and just trade him for those 2 command centers. He's going to fly in on the right side, though. Look at that. Like I said, he finds a weak spot once again. A few SCVs going down. He's got to get out, though. He's got to get out. These mutas only have... Oh, my God. Oh, Invux. Invux, no. Invux gets in fucked. Invux gets in fucked. Ow. Ow, ow. 44 mutas have gone down? No. No. And now the Lings are going to run in. Oh, if they can get the ghosts, it'd be big, but they've got medevacs. Pick up, Ruff. Ruff only loses 2 ghosts there. Oh, worth it. Invux is like, dude, I have 100 drones. I can click Banelings on your command centers all day. That's absolutely a good trade. Now, as long as Invux keeps taking all these other bases, tries to mine out this one. One of the tricks, when your opponent's playing a Mega Turtle style, right? I'll tell you guys what you want to do. Is you want to actually take drones off this base, because these guys are really easy to defend. And you want to instead put all those drones on this base, try to take this base. If you want to be really greedy, you could even try to mine that one out. And that's actually, because what you do then is, if you're going to play this style, you're like, I don't even care about technically countering my opponent. I'm just going to mine the resources on their side of the map, make a mobile, smushy composition. I roll Ling Bane into you, I roll mutas into you, and just mine more of the map than them. And that's a way to really brutalize them. Because the problem here is if you're too inefficient, and Ruff keeps just securing 1 extra base at a time, even if they're way later than you securing those bases, the cost efficiency will win it for him in the long run. The mutas, they get a bit of damage there. Loses 3 mutas, maybe 4 mutas and an overseer. It's not the end of the world. Baneling's gonna roll in. The tank count is pretty huge, but he gets the planetary. Oh, he gets the planetary and a lot of SCVs. Okay, okay. Brings up to 52 SCVs. I think, once again, good trade. Look at the supply. Yes, Ruff can just float another command center there. But you can see he's down to 49 SCVs. And he's feeling pressure to counterpush. If you just mass Banelings, you can roll these ghosts. But Invux, I don't think Invux realizes this push is coming. Invux needs to pull way back and smash it with like a Baneling flank. So Tank's really good versus clumped Banelings. Ghosts, good versus just about everything, but if Banelings can get on top of them, they'll be in trouble, and they catch a bunch of the Banelings morphing. A lot more Banelings morphing there, but is that enough? That's only 28 Banes. The tanks, oh, if he attacks it from one angle, the Banelings aren't ready. Look at these ghosts clearing him out. Uh-oh, no, he gets the tanks, so the Lings get the tanks, the Banelings get the ghosts. Where are the mutas? The mutas are there. He's gonna kill it all. He's gonna kill every single unit. Oh my god, but wait, the Banelings all A-moved on one ghost. And then they didn't kill the ghosts. Oh my god, I can't believe this actually worked for Ruff. Okay, the mutas, though, are going to intercept the rally. There's still a giant economy for Invux. But Invux didn't have a big bank because Invux was trading so poorly. Now, Invux does take out the tanks that are rallying. If Invux can get some Banelings together, Invux will clear this. But Hellbats are coming in, making Blue Flame. 2-2 upgrades are made. The Lings are going in. There's not many Banes. Forced to pick up. Look at this, though. He's going to abuse the triangle. He picks up to the top of the triangle, scares the mutas back, snipes 1 or 2 of them. Now the mutas need to come back. Oh, he snipes some Banelings, picks up. He's going to go down to the low ground. High ground, low ground, high ground, low ground. But the mutas are on top. The mutas are on top. Ruff. Oh my god, Invux. Invux, you got to chase with the Ling Bane. He's going to get the ghosts out again. No way. He's going to kill the mutas. You're absolutely kidding me. I can't believe Ruff. If Ruff gets any of these ghosts out of here, it is an absolute crime. He kills the detection. Invux, where's your army? He had to go clean up the Hellions on the left side. He has no Overseers right now. Where are they? Overseer at home. Overseer coming across the map. And 12 ghosts are going to get home to tell those war stories. Oh my god. 10 kills? 13, sorry guys, we're gonna pause the game. 10 kills, 13 kills, 14 kills, 20 kills, 12 kills, 11 kills, 16 kills, 14 kills, 14 kills, 9 kills, 16 kills, 16 kills. I'm not good with numbers. You guys do the math. If someone can post that in the comment section, I mean, I know that was a lot, but that was, I think about 150 kills, maybe more between those 12 ghosts. What the shit, dude. Units lost tab. That's a lot of Zerg that's gone down this game. Almost 2-to-1 cost efficiency here for Ruff. But Ruff did not secure this economy back immediately. It took him a while to do it. He's trying to get his planetary back up now. Ooh, gets a few snipes. You got to scan there, because if they get out of vision, the snipe breaks if it doesn't go off. Oh, look at the barracks wall. He's got to blow up a barracks just to get in on the planetary, but Invux goes for it, and I think it's worth. As crazy as that sounds, as long as Invux keeps mining. And the problem Invux has right now, I think some of these bases might be oversaturated. Yeah, that base is oversaturated. Needs to put workers in the top left and needs to secure more expansion. It's going to take this hatch. So the only problem is if Invux, like I said, runs out of money. And with 3-3 upgrades on the way, that's a possibility. You've got +3 melee. Oh, no adrenal glands. No adrenal glands and no carapace. And you're still building mutas, but there's no upgrades for the mutas. Oh, this is a really simple composition. I'm surprised Invux is forgetting upgrades for such a one-dimensional comp. You'd think you'd upgrade it. That being said, carapace doesn't help versus ghosts anyway that much. I don't know if it's going to save any of the units from getting 2-shot, to be honest. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, mutas, get out of there. Ling Bane! Oh, Ling Bane rolls in. Even without adrenal, Zerglings do so much damage. The Thors get rolled. I think Ruff might be dead. Invux has just played a spectacular game here, guys. And in terms of just making a giant economy and saying, yep, you can turtle, you can defend well, but I'm going to take the map and just swarm you. I think these have been pretty good. I do think Invux probably needs to build maybe one more round of drones, get that count back up closer to 100 to maintain this trading, and does need to secure some of these more dangerous bases, even these half bases. But, I mean, what's Ruff got? He's trying to rebuild a command center. He's trying to rebuild it. His income is absolutely shot. He's got 15 ghosts, 2 tanks. He's trying to build Widow Mines. That's actually really clever. Against the way Invux has been playing, realizing, okay, if I can just spread Widow Mines, that'll be big. The barracks wall, definitely efficient. Losing 2 barracks, 300 minerals for the 12 times 8? 13 banelings it takes to blow the barracks up before they even get in range of the command center is big. Ooh-wee. Okay. Yeah, that may be a bigger clump of Zerglings than one needs to throw away to set the Widowmines off. There's more behind that. The Lings are thinking about coming in a cute burrow, unburrow. He doesn't want to waste those Widowmines. And that actually stops an attack in its tracks. Mutas do fly into the main. Any SCVs he can get, any damage he can get is pretty huge at this point. The Mutas could find good damage here, I think. He's going to think about attacking this right side because there's no planetaries. But look, eBay is also very tanky. Oh, he's going to build 2 more eBay. He's going to full wall it. Now, you could blow up the depot and come in from there, but that's a very roundabout way. It means you're going to be taking massive splash damage on the way in. 8 more drones are on the way. Zerg still has a giant economy lead. I mean, look at this economy lead. 95 workers to 26. There's no way. I mean, I want to believe in the power of efficiency, and I've played games like this. You're just hanging in there, and you're doing what I call, you're hoping. Oh, he keeps running through turrets. That's inefficient. Planetary. There's no tanks backing it up, though. There's no... He's just going to run into the natural. Oh my god, he's going up the guts. Yep, even blowing up these depots is probably pretty big. All of this is hard for Ruff to replace, but did he just kill every muta? He just killed every muta with the ghosts. If the banelings get in the center... Oh, detonate, 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 manual detonate. Oh, he's only got like maybe 1 or 2 ghosts. That was pretty wasteful, guys. That was a pretty wasteful attack. And remember, the Zerg here is struggling to remax. It keeps building mutas and throwing the mutas away. So the Zerg here not adjusting the composition or adding upgrades at all. And I was just about to describe chucking a Zerg, and we just saw chucking a Zerg. So when you're way behind Terran or Protoss versus Zerg, you basically just lock down your defenses, you swap into pure defense mode, you try to rebuild your economy, make the most efficient composition you can, and you hope they chuck a Zerg. Now, chucking a Zerg is where the Zerg could win by doing one of 100 different things, but there is only one way they could lose, and that's grabbing their units and attacking into the most defended point of Terran repeatedly, often not just once, but 2 or 3 times. And this is something that it has a name because Zergs do it a lot. Not just any Zerg. I've done it. I've done it many times. Every Zerg against a really well-defended player, at some point, it's like, I've just got to push them right now and trade. And we have this habit as Zerg players where we find their most defended point and we're like, over the top, boys. Real World War I style, just charging on in. Oh, a couple snipes do go down. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind mutas diving in the main a little bit, but the ghosts have just been picking them off at such efficiency. 115 mutas have died this game. 9 more mutas on the way. No more upgrades. Nothing but Ling Bane. Oh, sets off some of the Widow Mines. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I don't know if that's going to be enough as mutas get chased off by ghosts. There's still 2 Widow Mines in there. Oh, Invux. Oh, you're not meant to do this, guys. Guys, if people have Widow Mines, just attack with everything and just pull your front Zerglings through. Oh, he's trying to... Oh no, he's trying to do the Gold League thing I see people do, where they've seen a pro, they've seen Raynor do that once. You can only do that if there's no units supporting the Widow Mines. The whole pull some Zerglings and drag these shots, it doesn't work. It doesn't work if they've got other units, because the Zerglings that are tracked on by the Widow Mine get shot down by the Thor. And it tracks onto another one, and that one dies to the Thor or the Hellbats. So you can only do it if the Widow Mines are unsupported. Then you can send 5, 6, 7 Zerglings, spread them, take the Widow Mine shots, then come in with your army. It's a rare situation where you can do that. I like that Invux realized this is not going to work. It's just going to pull back for a moment. Oh, the Ghost grabbed the mutas again! Oh my god, 124 mutas. Okay, so Invux has taken 1 more hatch, 2 more. He's thinking about taking these forward bases. Has mostly saturated this top left. Still hasn't taken that one. And that's really what could have, I think, forced Ruff out. Now, Ruff's still desperate. He's got 16 Hellions / Hellbats, 4 Widow Mines, 5 Thors, 13 Ghosts. Okay, so mutas are obviously no longer useful, right? Because there's Thors out. So it's not just about if I get Lingbane on the Ghost so they can't snipe. Mutas are good because Ghosts are not the only answer. The Thors are there, the Widow Mines for the splash. So at this point, I mean, obviously the Ghosts are still a problem. I wonder if Ravages would just be a nice, easy thing. Swarm Host, Ravages. Baneling's going to try and click on these buildings and get on in. There's almost no minerals left on this base. So I don't know if this is really worth anything. Invux flew every muta in at the same time as well. Doesn't even capitalize. Those units at least kill the SCVs and the Hellions, right? Clear out the Sensor Tower and whatnot. That was an insanely bad trade. Worse than 2-to-1 efficiency. Invux taking some sloppy fights here. I think it's the frustration. because Ruff's there just digging a trench, setting up stakes, setting up his defensive positions, building his bunkers, his machine gun emplacements. You know, he's got his mortar nests and all the rest of it. And he's just defending and he's just waiting for you to make mistakes. And I think Invox is like, come on, I've got the whole map, get out, mate. And I don't think Invox realized, like, no, you've got to be patient. He's playing so efficient. Those Hellbats killed so many Zerglings before they went down. They just killed like 100 Zerglings. I'm exaggerating, it was about 60, but still, that was wild. And Invox is out of money. Invox is, these Hellions are going to kill this whole fresh base. This is one of Invox's most important bases. And the Hellbats are queued to morph in there. Okay, Invox only has the bottom right and this base and a little bit there. He's going to go for a big surround. The Banelings need to get on the Ghosts. He kills most of the Hellbats pretty well. Oh, he actually does. Oh, a great engagement. Great engagement. Invox clears it. He does what I thought was impossible. Wait, the Banelings blew up on the Thor, though. With no Banelings left, the Ghosts are a problem. 44 more Zerglings, 4 more Mutas on the way. Oh, man. I feel like Hydras have got to be better than Mutas in this scenario, right? They're just like a more general fighting unit. They're cheaper. They're going to shoot, do a bit more damage. Oh, my gosh. But Mutiling Bait or Die Trying seems to be Invox's namesake here. Is that 67 drones? So lost that whole base in the top left. It's going to even die to the Hellbats. And look at this. The Ghost try to take down the Mutas. Oh my god, he gets 1, maybe 2 Mutas. But look, he does it again. He's trying to focus fire. He gets another Muta. He gets another Muta. And he's cloaked. There's no detection. Invox caught without detection again. No, Invox. The Ghosts. Their name's Ghost. They're called Ghosts. You need detection. Because they're invisible, bro. Oh, that was a sick detonate, but he does save 3 of the Ghosts. Okay, manual detonate to catch him. Saves 3 Ghosts, and he's going to find this is one of the last bases that's mining right now. Oh my god, how is he still killing so much? He kills every Muta, and then he can pick up and leave. Oh my god, look at this choke point. Oh, okay, and he saves all 3 Ghosts. Dude, the cost efficiency is out of this world. 36,000 resources lost for Ruff. 82,000 for the Zerg. The Zerg has lost 1,300 units to the 240 Terran soldiers that have gone down. But guys, they're not able to kill this. Oh, but he kills the Muta. And that's all that matters. There's nothing that shoots up. The Hellbats come in. The Thors come in. Uh-oh. The Lings are there. Remember, the Lings do not have Adrenal this whole time. Drones are forced. He gets the Thor on the right side. I'm pointing with my hand at the screen. I'm not even pointing with my mouse cursor anymore. Oh my god. Okay, is this all Ruff has? Ruff has 4 mineral patches. Those are his last mineral patches right now, so he's mining, but it's a trickle. I honestly think just give this base up, but take better fights. Invox keeps trickling in. He feels like he's got to defend this base because his next 2 bases are right behind it. If he loses this, he's going to lose the next. Oh my god, these Ghosts. 32 kills, 49 kills, 45 kills. These last 3 Ghosts have 130 kills between them. The Thors are a 50-kill duo. That medevac keeping them all alive. No effing way. And it's still +2 Mutas and 3-1 Zerglings with no adrenal glands. Oh, Invox did so many things so well this game. Didn't fall into so many of the traps that so many players have against Ruff. But at the end of the day, 161 Mutalisks, 866 Zerglings, 132 Banelings, 7 Queens, 105 drones. Only killed 25 Ghosts and 10 Thors and 18 attacks. Like, that efficiency. Oh, this ain't your mom and dad's TVZ. This is some rough TVZ. GG, well played, you absolute savage.